Okay, people, our final run for the year. Let's do this. What's happening, everybody, and happy holidays. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice, and this is my embellished life. Okay, so in today's episode, I'm going to be very good and give you all one final sew with me for the year. I'm trying to be good, even though my shirt says different. Yes. We're trying to blur the lines with good and naughty right there. But anyway, so we're going to do a sew with me, okay? And I'm going to sew up my annual Christmas Sunday outfit. So if that's something you're interested in, let's get it. Okay, folks, so at the time of recording, today is Friday, the 19th of December, 2025. Christmas Sunday is the 21st of December, 2025. We're not even going to talk about the time crunch right now. We're just going to take a mouth off that. So, yeah, I'm going to sew up an outfit in the next 2 days. And we can do it. We can do this. Yes, we can. So, the color that our family is going to wear this year, we decided on red. Okay? And my fabric came in last week. Wasn't meant to happen. I usually do these things from earlier, but at least the fabric, but that wasn't the case this year. So it came in last week, and so now I'm just finally getting around to sorting myself out. Now, the fabric that I purchased is a twill fabric from a polyester twill fabric from Fabric Wholesale Direct, and I'm just going to show you the remnants because I already cut out the pattern. And I quite like this fabric, and I think I'm going to order some more colors in this fabric. Oh, I quite like the fabric. So the reason why I chose this fabric is that I wanted to make a jumpsuit, and so this is why I chose this fabric. And I was thinking about originally sewing up Brittany's jumpsuit pattern. Oh gosh, I can't remember the number right now. One of her Nomi's pattern. And so that was what I had the intention of sewing. But you know, lately, I don't know if I'm just feeling, let's call it lazy or unmotivated to put together any new patterns. Lately, I've just been diving back into my old patterns and what's not, and enjoying them again. So I'm like, I really don't want to put together a new pattern. So I went back and I have two TNT jumpsuit patterns. That is McCall's 8009, and then the other one, it's from Vogue. It's Vogue 9075, right? And I said, okay, Pat, you sewed up McCall's 8009 a few months ago. We did a sew with me with that already. I don't think I want to use this fabric for this pattern, for that pattern. Reason being, the pants portion for that is gathered, and I think I wanted it to be more of a pleat. And I said, okay, let's go to the other option. Now, the other option, I actually sewed it up before. It was a mashup between Vogue 9075 and McCall's McCall's 6959. Now, McCall's 6959 is my favorite wrap dress pattern. Love this bad boy. And so last year, I think it was last year, I decided to fuse the bodies of this McCall's with the pants from Vogue 9075. And I did a pattern review. It's on my channel. I absolutely loved it. So I'm like, you know what? This pattern is already cut out as well. let me go back and just make it again. And so that is what I did, and that is what, well, not, that's not what I did. We haven't sewn it up as yet. That is what we are going to be sewing up today. Now, because I did this a year ago, I had to go back and do some adjustments. So when I did this pattern a year ago, I didn't do all the adjustments that I am doing now. So I did have to retrace the bodice for my M6959, and I cut out the top from there. Now, when I usually do this pattern, when I did the wrap dress and then I did the jumpsuit fusion, I usually do the top as with a color block, which I was toying with this year. I was actually thinking about adding, putting one of the front panels as in black, because I do have black twill fabric that would match beautifully with this. And I was hemming and hawing, trying to decide. And I'm like, you know what, Pat, let's just do the whole thing red. You have 4 yards of fabric. Let's just use up as much of this fabric as you possibly can, and we make it shake from there. So this time around, there's no color blocking. It is all red. Okay, all red. And we're gonna see how this one turns out. But I have faith in it. Like I said, I've sewn it up before. Now, back to the adjustments. So, like I said, I retraced the bodice for the McCalls, and I used size 16 according to my high bust measurements, and then I did the adjustments with the pivot and slide for my bust and my waist. And I know there are individuals who were asking for me to show my adjustments, which is something that I am planning to do next year. So for this video, I'm sorry, but next year, yes, I've seen the comments, and I will try to do a video showing you guys how I do my adjustments. But just take my word for it. This is what I did. This is what I did. And so I also did my adjustment for the narrow shoulder, slope shoulder, and then I also did a sway back adjustment as well. So I've already cut out the bodice. It's hanging over my tripod bar. We're gonna go and cut out the bottom portion, which is the Vogue 9075. So we're gonna go and cut out the bottom part of the trousers. Okay, let me take you out to my living room. Let me just say right now that this is my quandary this is my dilemma when I cut out large pieces at home, because my cutting table isn't wide enough. Yeah, it's long enough, but it's not wide enough to hold large pattern pieces. So I have to resort to the floor, which I hate. So a lot of the time I would go into the sewing studios that is owned by my local fabric store, and I will cut out my large pieces, but I ain't got the time to go into town today. I am not doing that. So we're gonna go on the floor and we're gonna do what it do. Pray for my joints. Yeah. But let's take it down low. Let's cut out this pants. God. Oh, that what almost took me out. Let me tell you guys, I don't think you all understand how much I hate cutting patterns on the floor. Oh gosh, I'm not built for that. Kudos to those of you all who can do it. I can't. I can't. Oi, things we do for the love of our craft. Anyway, so that's done. Let's finally get into sewing up this bad boy. Okay, so we're gonna start with the bodice, and then I think we're gonna go to the trousers after. Yeah, let's do that. And it's nighttime. Let's welcome the night choir if you can hear them. Anyway, so the last time you guys saw me, the sun was shining, the morning choir was singing, the birds and the chickens and whatever. And now we are here basking in the songs of the crickets and the bo peeps and whatever. So let me tell you what happened. So after I finished cutting out the trousers, I had to go to lunch with some girlfriends of mine. We don't get to see each other often because not all of us are living in the Virgin Islands, So when they come for the holidays and vacations, we got to make it shake. Anyway, so I spent the afternoon, it wasn't intention, but I spent most of the afternoon, just spending some time with my besties. And now I'm back here. And now it's time to get sewing. It's really time to get sewing on this bad boy. So let's do something. And just like that, it is Saturday. Now, today is Saturday, the 20th of December, 2025. I need this outfit for tomorrow. And I've lost all motivation, all momentum. It's just been busy. I've been busy, so busy. Haven't even started the project as yet for today, and right now it's after 5 p.m. Sweet Jesus. I've been out all day today doing some errands. Yesterday I didn't get much work done on it either because I was doing some errands as well, because for me, if I don't get everything done by tomorrow, it's not going to happen until after Christmas. And I mean going into town and running errands. It's not going to, because I don't go into town the week of Christmas. I am not stepping foot into the lion's den unnecessarily the week of Christmas. No way. So today I was doing my last minute stuff. I have 2 more things that I have to do, and I'm going to take care of them tomorrow after church. And that is it. I tell you, that is it. So today I went and get my toes done, get my pedicure spa, and then I went and got my nails. Look at my nails. You know, they're simple. I like simple stuff when it comes to my nails. I can appreciate the creativity and stuff like that, but it's not for your girl. It doesn't fit with my lifestyle and all the things that I have to do. So the simple look, I love it. So I got my nails done, got my toes smoother than a baby's bottom, I tell you. Had to run some other errands, and now I'm back here just trying to gather all the will to complete this thing. Now I'll finish the top part. So it's just the bottom part to complete. So it's just hair hanging on a hanger. So this is the bottom part completed. The only thing left is to add the armhole binding. I'm contemplating whether or not to use a ready-made bias tape or to just use the fabric. But I like the feel of this fabric and the look of this fabric, so I think I'll just make it out of the fabric and call it George. And so yeah, this is the top. I've already cut out the bottom part, and I'm just going to put everything together. So pray for me. Let's do this. Let's do this.
The entire Washington family clustered at the front desk like shipwreck survivors. They looked awful. Joseph's expensive suit was wrinkled.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Now, I've just encountered one of my greatest pet peeves in sewing, and I know I can't be the only one. So I'm here stitching up the crotch, right? Going along my merry way. Just, minding my own business and just trying to get this project done. Got to the end, the bobbin ran out. But here's the thing, the bobbin ran out from close to the beginning. Here's the beginning where the top thread is still attached. This is where the bobbin ran out. Right here. Machine, you could have let me know, I don't understand. Look, you need to start hollering when the machine is done. So I'm here pulling out the pins as I go along, not even aware that the bobbin is finished. The joys of sewing, I tell you. All right, guys, it's Sunday.
Hi, Patty's vlog.
You're so stupid.
Hello. We'll say hello. Hi, lovies. Come here, let's go. She's fine. Let's go.
Unless you want to come in my vlog.
To say what? I don't sew.
See?
It's me.
Oh my goodness. My sister just wants to be in things. Look at her. Anyway, so guys, I made it. Yes, 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 yes. I made it. Guys, you would not believe I finished this outfit after 4:30 this morning. So right now I'm just running on fumes because church starts at 9. So I got about 2 hours sleep. Oh my goodness, the things that we do. But yeah, like I said, I lost momentum. And at one point, because I was so tired, my vision was just blurred. So I know some things went on when attaching the barrais to the pants portion. So I'll reassess it at another time. I can't even tell you what at this moment. But I just wanted to hop on to show you guys that is completed. Let me see if I can back up. Woo! Woo! Do, 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 do. Yes, loving it. And I put on a belt to accessorize it. Yeah. I think when I make it again, I'm going to even slice down further to a size 14. Yeah, I think the 14 will suit me better. Yeah. We'll see. I think I'll do a mock with the 14 and see if I like that top, that size better. But yeah, I love this material. The downside to this material is that it frays a lot. But other than that, it's very easy to work with. Yeah, and I'm loving it. I'm definitely going to purchase this in some more colors. Like I said, this was polyester twill from Fabric Wholesale Direct. Yeah, absolutely loving this. Love this jumpsuit, love the outcome. So yeah. All right, guys, so my Christmas Sunday outfit for 2025 is done and dusted. I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed this so with me. Let me tell you, this one is one for the book. So many things were happening. I'm just hoping that I'm able to put together some footage for you all to see the making of this outfit. But if not, like I said, there's a pattern review that I did last year on this combination. So please feel free to go and watch it as well. But I think that's it for me. Definitely love this jumpsuit. It is so comfortable. Let me just tell you guys that I've inserted the side zipper, okay, because you know the top part is from a wrap dress, you know, that doesn't have a zipper. And originally this, for the Vogue 9075, I think the zipper is originally at the back. Couldn't put it at the back, so it's at the side. So there's only one pocket. Look, I only need one pocket anyway. So yeah, but definitely love the outcome of this outfit. Yes, I think it's time for me to take it off and get some other work done. The power washing in my neighbor's yard continues. If you're hearing out of the background noise, as usual, let me tell you, this Christmas cleaning, these people don't play about it at all. At all. But yeah, definitely hope you've enjoyed this so with me. I'm so happy that I was able to complete it right in the nick of time. Let me tell you something. These last minute things have to stop. It definitely has to stop. I'm not as young as I used to be, you. But anyways, yeah, let me just get out of here. So guys, thank you for sticking around with me. And if I don't see you before Christmas, have a merry, 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 merry Christmas. And an awesome, awesome new year. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Listen, you want to be a part of all of my shenanigans. Okay? I'm just saying. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your holidays. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.